Yo, Arcos, what's up? We back with another video. It's pretty late. Hope you guys had a blessed Saturday. It doesn't even feel like it's Saturday, but hope you guys had a blessed Saturday. Good Saturday, good start to your weekend, however you want to put it. But here we are, we're back with another video. As you can see by the title, we have another topic to talk about. This is something that I can give a lot of personal insight on. Way more than my other videos. Actually, I don't want to compare it like that, but it's something I can give a lot of insight on, and it's about how we as a collective, or myself, you, we all need to continue to move forward. And one thing I say throughout my videos, I scatter throughout my videos, is always saying the only thing to keep doing now is to move forward, and we just have to stop dipping back into the past. I myself, I'm someone who I struggle. I used to struggle a lot with moving forward and leaving things in the past, ranging from women, friendships, relationships. That's hand in hand, but just a lot of things. Like especially like my teenage years, is struggling. Like I could not leave things in the past, and as a teenager, women was something personally for myself that I couldn't leave in the past because as a teenage boy, like that's not something that has to be explained, but you guys get it. But for example, like women was tough for me. There used to be girls that I just couldn't leave in the past, and I just couldn't move forward. Sometimes things are out of my control, and I'm somebody who I harp on a lot of stuff, so it's tough for me to leave things final just because I always feel like sometimes things are not finished. You know what I'm saying? Or I feel like I didn't get a good enough closure or something like that. So I struggle to leave things in the past. And like I said, women was a big part of that. Even friendships, um, little things. I can't name off the top of my head right now, but just a bunch of things. And I'm someone now who I live by. You just have to continue to move forward. Like it's just how I said, you have to find a way in my past video. This is the same thing. You just have to continue to move forward. Dipping in the past, continuing to go back in the past, I just feel like it halts your growth. It stops you from obviously becoming who you are, who you're meant to be. Um, if you're religious, some people say, yo, it blocks your blessings. Like you dipping back into the past, you're not moving towards what's waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? And ultimately, I feel like that's true because I feel like as many times as I used to dip into the past, like what was waiting for me, I was just moving further and further and further away from it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why now, like if something's final, or even if I don't feel like something's final, I just leave it in the past. Like I made a commitment to myself, and I vowed to myself to leave women in the past. Like I'm not doubling back on the women. I'm not doubling back on friendships. I'm not doubling back on things that happened in my life. I'm not doubling back on um mistakes that I've made. I'm not doubling back on anything. I'm just gonna move forward. And I'm human. I say this all the time, I'm human. So I may double back on certain things just out of my human nature. But there's certain things that I just named that I definitely won't double back on. You know what I'm saying? Because in no way does it benefit me. It happened for a reason. What's final was final. Closure or not. Don't need it. Even when it comes to concentration, bad streams, things that have happened in concentration that I didn't like, I had to leave it in the past. Just gotta continue to move forward, man. Like what's waiting for you is not behind you. You know what I'm saying? Like I say it all the time, and I'll continue to say it. Who you want to be, where you want to be, is forward, not backwards. You won't find anything moving backwards. Moving backwards, it'll continue to just hold you down. You'll continue to hold yourself down by not moving forward, by not letting things go. Trust me, I can personal experience, man. We all have personal experience, but truthfully, like I used to struggle with this so much, so much, and I just learned like sometimes, uh, once you do something so much and you do it enough, you get taught in the ways you don't want to get taught, and that's ultimately what happened to me. Just ranging from things that I named, uh, I learned the hard way, and I kind of got forced, really, I would say, into moving forward. You know what I'm saying? So much until where I was like, you know what? I just have to. Like, it's no reason for me to continue to keep dipping into the past. And the same goes for you guys. Like I said, we're all human. I know you want to be somewhere in life. I hope you want to be somewhere in life. If you don't, I mean, I can't tell you to, find a passion or something like that. Nah. But ultimately, I know that we all have to keep moving forward. You have to keep moving forward. You got to stop going back into the past. You got to move forward with your passion, with your life, with yourself, with whatever it is you want to move forward with. You got to find a way to continue to move forward because that's the only way to do, or that's the only thing to do is just continue to move forward, man. That's all to it. It's not complex. I'm not gonna try, like I said, to sound like some wise guy, some philosopher. I mean, you just have to move forward, even if it's one step at a time. You don't have to do everything at once. That's one thing that a lot of people get confused with nowadays when they want to cut off stuff or when they want to, I guess, make a big jump, something like that. Like they tend to try to do things all at once, and that's where people end up messing up. I used to be like that. Like I used to want to do everything at once. Like if I wanted to cut something off or leave some in the past and just start moving forward on a certain someone, like I would try to cut or stop doing everything at once. I try to do everything at once, and it would just mess me up. It confused me. I'd end up not doing half of it. Like, just take one step at a time. Whether that means you gotta cut off one thing at a time, do that. Leave what's in the past in the past. Trust me, even if it happened a second ago, leave it alone. I always say tomorrow's a new day. Anything could happen. So continue to move forward. I always continue to move forward in life. So that's all I want to tell you guys tonight. You guys know I love you. You guys stay blessed as always. Stay safe. Keep God first. Stay patient. Stay patient because it's on the way. Love y'all. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Love y'all in peace. And I just actually thought of another example. These videos are an example of me moving forward. Every video I post is me taking one step at a time and continuing to move forward. So I hope you guys like take me for example, use me as example, however you want to look at it. You contribute that to yourselves. So like I said, I love you guys. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Peace. Have a good night.